G'day, I'm Sarah from Boating New Zealand, and I'm pleased to report that today it stopped raining long enough to get out on the water. The name Riviera is well known to New Zealand boaties. Today we're going to go and have a look and see what the new Riviera 4800 Sport Yacht has to offer. So the helm position is here to port, and everything you need is at hand. We've got those big screens up here giving me the heads-up display that I want. I've got my throttle control here for left and right, although I can switch to single lever when we're at sea. And then I've got the pod drive for fine manoeuvring and docking. The main thing about the setup is it just makes the boat so easy to drive. Everything's electronic, there's no cables, there's no heavy steering, changing in and out of gear. It really is so easy to learn to use this, intuitive, to move the boat around and to move the throttles. Everything is so easy and straightforward. All the systems on the boat are controlled by the latest C-Zone system. As you can see, it now has this nice visual of the boat. We can move from dock unattended to dock attended, which we've been using to use the pressure washer. So heading down below, the first thing we find when we reach the bottom of the companionway stairs is this lower lounge. A great spot here for rainy days, occupying the kids. There's a DVD player in here that can also be linked to your PlayStation, and a flat screen TV there to keep them entertained and out of the way. The master suite is up here in the bow. There's a decent sized double, lots of hanging locker and other storage space, and a full-size bathroom that's probably bigger than some apartments. So this guest cabin is a bit of a revelation. Tucked in under the saloon, there's a lot of space down here. You might think one single berth, but also there's a twin beds running athwartships, which can be moved together to form a double. The day head is equally as large, plus it also has hidden away here the washer dryer. Because the 4800 is a sports yacht, it has this sedan style layout with everything on one level. Over here we've got a big galley, we've got 2-burner stove, and then the convection microwave underneath. There is scope for putting in a dishwasher here if you don't want to wash the dishes while you're on holiday. These two big drawers here are fridge and freezer. There's plenty of room here to sit around the saloon table. This position's nice and elevated, so as you're sitting here, you can see all around you and be part of the view. And for a real connection to the outdoors, this big hopper window at the back of the saloon opens right up. Stepping out into the cockpit, this area is made for entertaining. We've got a sink here, an ice maker. There's also this easy flip-top rubbish bin here. Over here are the second set of controls for the IPS, so when you're docking or manoeuvring, you can be well positioned here. Under these seats there's all plenty of storage. This locker here is a special place for stowing the fenders, while there's plenty of storage under here as well. So when it's time to get the barbecue out, you can either lift this top of the transom or the entire garage door if you want to barbecue under a bit of shelter. The pair of Volvo IPS 800s are easily accessed through the cockpit. So now we're anchored up, we've got a little bit salty on the way out here. Let's go give the area a bit of a pressure wash. This whole transom opens up just with a touch of a button. We can lower down this boarding platform, which goes down to 700 mils below the water. Now the main reason for this platform going down is for access to the tender garage, but it also makes for a great swim platform. You can either have it slightly above the water like this or slightly below. Here's our water blaster. I'm just going to give the salt a bit of a rinse. Normally you'd need to be super careful not to water blast your nice teak deck, but this boat has Permateak, which is a PVC composite decking which looks like teak but is heaps easier to look after. The great thing about this boat is it has a blue water water maker aboard, and so we don't have to worry about wasting our precious water. We can just go for it with the water blaster. Unfortunately, our afternoon on the Riviera 4800 Sports Yacht has had to come to an end, but what an afternoon it's been. This is a big boat, but it's really easy to handle. That's the thing that's impressed me the most. It's extremely comfortable, and because it's been designed and built by Australians, they understand how we do our boating. It's a lot of boat, but you'll be really surprised how easy it is to handle and how much fun you'd have on this out on the water.
John Akelson from Boating New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please subscribe to our channel.